Fucking Batman, bitch. Good morning, this is, well, our afternoon. I don't know what time you're watching this, but anyway, it's morning when I'm recording this. Right now, I'm gonna show you my first video, which is of a few of my games, which I probably will review eventually. First up, I'm gonna say games that I don't have here, but I have on my PlayStation, Infamous and Mass Effect 2, which will definitely be reviewed. Mass Effect 2 most definitely. Infamous is obviously later on though, but let's start with the first one. First game that I loved, it was probably my favorite game of 2009. One of them at least. Batman Arkham City. As you can see, the two little lights there. Those are my PlayStation Eye. I'm filming this on my PSI mostly because I don't have a camera that is, well, I used to, but it's broken now, so I'm gonna try and get a new one. With this game is, I'm just gonna tell you a few things about it. I love the voice acting and the combat mechanics as well were excellent. The graphics were incredibly well made. And, well, this is the Game of the Year edition. As you can see, it's playable in 3D. So that's Arkham Asylum, and this is Arkham City. I pre-ordered this like 5 months before it actually came out, and when I finally got it on the day it released, I beat it in like 2 days, and I'm still playing it over and over and again because I love the story. The story's just very dark and deep. Many of your favorite characters, no matter who you are. If you like Batman, you'll love this game. Same with Arkham Asylum, but you'll love this game more because a little more true to the comic books, and it's got a few more, well, characters and tie-ins to the comic book, like Azrael and Calendar Man. Well, they're really unknown characters, but good game. I'll definitely review that, like one of my first. Now, this is a game that's not as good as the original. I played the original, but I don't own the original, but I'm going to just show you this one. It's not as good as the original, but still up there in some of my favorite games. Obviously not as good as the original. Mostly because the ending was a little bit, well, undesirable. The ending in Bioshock was like 2 endings, but they were both very different and very emotional, we'll say. So I'll review this, definitely, eventually. This, I played the third one as well. It's just that I don't really. I think this one's better, actually, because it's more original and it's got a better story. Killzone 2. The best, well, first-person shooter of 2009, hands down. Modern Warfare 3 can fuck itself. I'd say that Modern Warfare 3 was good, but this just revolutionized everything. Like, from the graphics to the gameplay. The aiming was kind of creative, but sometimes it kind of pissed you off. But other than that, it was pretty decent. Other than that, great game. I will definitely review this. This has received a lot of mixed reception, we'll say. And it's a good racing game. It's just more of a tech demo, kind of, for the PlayStation 3. Probably a launch title for the PS3. Great. It's just that's not. It's just more of a tech demo. It's got great graphics and it's good to play, but at the end of the day, there's not much to do. Like, you can't really play anything, do anything in it. But I will do a review on it, mostly because it's the only racing game I have. Like, I'll probably get the new Need for Speed, like the Run, or Hot Pursuit, because apparently Hot Pursuit's better. But anyway, great. Probably review it down the line. Now, as you can probably see this from up here, this is probably the best open world game that I own. It's just a little bit too, I don't know, I just really like it just so that I could kill people and go on a rampage when I'm not in the mood. And I just like playing it, like, randomly. Like, the story, I beat it in like 2 days. It was a pretty good story, and it was pretty deep. Had a few endings which I liked because most other Grand Theft Autos didn't have multiple different endings. The 5th one's coming out. I might get it. I'm kind of torn between getting it and not getting it. But if I do get it, I will definitely do a review on that as well. But this one will get a review. Now, this one I haven't played the 3rd one yet, but I'll probably make a review on the 3rd one if I get it. But I'm making a review of this one definitely. Resistance 2. It's a great first-person shooter, actually. I thought it would just be another, like, PS3 exclusive. And it's pretty good, actually. Like, good graphics, a lot of things, actually, so. Yeah, I'll have to, cut this video short so that I can make another one. So, I'll see you in part. Welcome to part 2 of my 2-part video. Now, I'm going to just show you the rest of my games, well, so I'll get right to it. Metal Gear Solid 4 and the greatest hits. Yes, I only got recently, but I played the story right through, and it's a pretty emotional story. It's one of my favorite stories on the PS3 to date. Not quite my favorite story of all time, but it's up there. It's way up there. Now, with the gameplay, sometimes the stealth was kind of and the graphics were excellent for its time, but sometimes, yeah, it's kind of, but great gameplay, great everything. Definitely one of the best games on the PS3. My favorite sports franchise of all time, NHL 11. If you haven't guessed by now by seeing these guys, pretty big NHL fan. So I usually just create my own character and play around for a while and just play through a couple seasons, win a couple Stanley Cups, build my team, make my team real beast, and then become like nearly 150 points. So it's pretty good, actually. I loved it. I'm not getting NHL 12 though. Usually I only get one of every sports game, so this is the only NHL game I will ever get. Other than NHL 2K10, which is the other game I have, but this one's better. I believe EA makes better hockey games. So now we have, oh yeah, by the way, like I didn't say in my first video, it's not exactly in any order, so I'll probably make a top 10 video of top 10 games at the end of the year, but that's at the end of the year. We'll see by then. Assassin's Creed 2. I could put Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or Revelations on, but they're kind of like a little bit better than each other, actually. I don't find that they're a big improvement on each other, like a couple tweaks here and there, but it's just this one really had the biggest improvement on its original. Like everything from the graphics to the gameplay to the story to the, well, everything you play is pretty good too. And yes, this is pretty much up there. I really like this one because of the PlayStation Move compatibility. Other than that, it's not very good. Because you can't create your own character, can't really have much customization options. And, yeah, it's good, but it's not excellent. My other sports game, which I will never get a sequel to. MLB 10 The Show. It's good, don't get me wrong, I liked it kind of. It's just I never really got into it because of the controls. Like, I never hit a freaking ball. Call me a loser or whatever you want, but I couldn't hit it. So I always ended up losing, like, 1-0 because I was pretty good at defense, but just couldn't hit the goddamn ball. Tried to get, like, I was good at pitching and defense, but I couldn't hit the ball. That's just my problem with it. Other than that, I'll probably play it every once in a while, but not very often. Okay, this game is pretty freaking awesome. Obviously, everything, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed on steroids meets Tomb Raider on steroids as well. And Gears of War too. Well, they're already on steroids, so. Uncharted Among Thieves 2. I never played the first one yet. I'll probably get that eventually, but apparently it had great graphics as well. But this one improved on everything, like everything from the core gameplay to the story to the, well, multiplayer mode, which I tried. I liked. It's pretty good. And I have also played, well, the co-op, which is pretty pretty fun actually, I find. So great graphics, that's probably the major highlight of the game, and the story. The story and the graphics are what really makes the game. I'm getting Uncharted 3 too, so I'll probably do a review on that as well, but I'm only getting it for like the Christmas present, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So that's Uncharted 2. This game remains one of my favorite games even after I get the sequel, as you can see. Little Big Planet. I love this game, like, it's cute. It's freaking cute. And you can customize everything from your character to levels to, well, everything. Like your pod. The story mode was actually kind of fun at times, though it was actually fun, yeah, I find, for a platformer. So I find this one of the good games, and Big Planet 2 improved. Like, now you could make whole games, like, different genres, like RPGs, god damn it, like, RPG, side scroller, like, 3D effects, yeah, it's improved on everything, and PlayStation Move compatibility to boot. Okay, this is the most recent game I've got. Oh my god, where do I start with this one? This one will probably be my last review, actually, like, only later on. Mostly because it's freaking long. I want to go through more of it. I'm only like level 6 right now, I just got it. So I can't in goodwill do a review on it right now because I haven't even experienced much of it, sorry. So I'm just gonna do a review later on. Maybe I'll do a little let's play type thing, like play around for a while and put it on YouTube, but then I'll do the review. The last one is probably the best multiplayer franchise of all time, as you can see. Call of Duty Black Ops. This is the only Call of Duty I'll ever get, mostly because played one, you played them all, basically, so I find that it's got good graphics and everything. It's just, the story was actually good as well. Not that bad, not like cheesy like the other stories. It's just that the core gameplay elements are all the same as the other Call of Duties, basically. Apparently Modern Warfare 3 is exactly the same as Modern Warfare 2, I hear, so I'm not getting that. Instead, we'll just get Uncharted 3. Maybe actually I might get Portal 2 as well, because it looks pretty good. I've played it before, actually. I played 3 levels through it. Apparently it's too short, though, so... Anyway, Call of Duty Black Ops. So that's my favorite games, I guess you can call them. Games that I like, mostly. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this one. That's... When I used to like wrestling, so I got this game when it came out. Then I sold it, then I got it on the greatest hits. I just liked it because of the customizable options, and to just throw one of my creative superstars against one of the already default superstars. Other than that, it's good. Well, yeah, it's good. So, creative story was fun too. I only like really wrestling for the stories, the random, like, it's a soap opera. I like making a soap opera, so it's... I've uploaded a few online if you, like, have that. Probably won't get any others because that's probably all I'll get. Because they're basically all the same. So anyway, that's all my favorite-ish games. Now, I'll do a review on most of them. Hopefully. Eventually, It's just I'm trying to figure out how to, like, do my reviews right now. Like, what style to do them in. I don't want them to be long. I want them to be, like, 5 minutes at most, so... Oh yeah, let me know in the comments section which game you want me to review first out of all of these. Yeah, and not Skyrim, because that's not coming for a while. And at least, like, the end of December, that's probably when I'm gonna make my review of it. But other than that, you could choose whatever you want me to review. I'll review it first. And, I'll see you later.